like this. Oh, okay. People want to not really do it, but say they really want to do it. Isn't that something? It's funny. It's true. How do you talk about something that's hard? Simple. You just kind of hit the button. That's it. You just kind of hit it and make it just, yeah, oh, okay, well, this is what we're going to be doing now. But that's the part that starts. What did you do beforehand to get you prepped for that moment to begin with? That's the hardest moment because it's moment after moment after moment after moment after moment. Am I headed in the right direction? Am I saying the right things? What am I doing that makes me feel like I'm progressing a lot before that moment even goes around? What have you been seeing? What have you been saying? What work? Work, 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 work. A lot, 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 a lot. Like that. What do you want to have in the simple moments that you want to feel good in? How hard are you wanting to press into just going for it the moment it starts to feel in those areas of your system? It's kind of like that. You talk until it makes you feel, well, that's all. You see everything until it makes you feel, well, that's all. That's how you kind of create your life into something different. But you have to open your body a lot inside to even know what that even kind of feels like. The higher you go, the more interesting things could be turning into, complex. But how are you feeling through the areas that make you feel in the right way? You know how to do that? It's kind of like what we talk about in a lot of the videos. If you go back to some of the recordings a few years ago, it's kind of like that. Experience, 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 experience. But don't get into the junk all the time. Well, it's easy to get into a lot of the crap. But there's something that goes on in a moment in between those spots. I had it about, I don't know, 3 years ago. And it's like everything turns into, oh, I have a choice to go here or here. In that moment, I started to understand that's like, oh, this thing is no, this thing is yes. Simple. Like that. And it became something that just drove every moment in my life. And now I just want to do the right things. Increasing, increasing, increasing. Today I really, 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 really opened up. What happens whenever you start to open up? A lot of stuff just goes on. That's the time to pray. Big time. Because whenever those things start to come in, you have to kind of sort it out a lot. How you do that is important. You should start to feel certain things, emotions, pressures inside your body. And depending on where that feels like will press you through something. The more you do that, the simpler it becomes. The colors and the shades make you feel certain ways. Focus on those whenever hard situations come up. And that will kind of help you see through everyone that's going to kind of make the choices for you. Because you have to listen to people. You have to understand how that means. And be okay with it. Like it's fine. Like I know. okay? I can talk about something like that. That's fine. How are you enjoying the light that you see? Are you okay? Just like that. And that's something. Some people want to understand, but they don't want to pay attention to anything at the moment. It's like, oh, no. But you want to know these things. It's funny. It's not something. Okay, we'll throw that somewhere different. Did you know if you can hear frequencies, you can hear other people's thoughts? Simple. Reading the hearts and minds of individuals, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. But did you know it's not a fake thing? Did you know it's not a fake type of person? Did you know that's real? Reading the hearts and minds of individuals means that you can listen to other people's frequencies within their own shades of colors because it's identical to how you feel and are and become. The more that you can listen to these frequencies within your body, matching up the different shades that, well, if you are shown how to do that, then now you know how to do those things, okay? It's not hard. It's easy. But you have to start doing it, to start aligning, to start learning, and then you can understand how to know. Once you know, thinking starts to become something new. It becomes a transitional into seeing the reflections that you need to open yourself up to a lot more every moment. Through that process is how the spiral of life turns into something more increasing and cleaning through all the stuff that you feel. The more stuff that you can clean through the way you feel through the shades and colors of how you are knowing those inside your body, because you're shown how to do that. Awakening those types of things are vital. That's how you start to understand. It doesn't matter whether you want to understand these things or not. This is called the spiral of life. Focus on the tones that you can hear inside. Relax your body and match it up with the shade that you're shown on how to do that with. You learn on how to do that whenever you start to pray a lot. Open it up. If you can hear the tones already, you kind of already understand. A lot of people already do this. Why do you think ancient temples are certain shades of pink, mint, gold, brown, bronze, black, all these different types of things? Whenever you hit a tone, you can match it up with a reflection and understand how that is tied and woven into the same. That's how. That's how. Through that practice is how you move. Literally, that's how you change. The moment you start to see the shadows and the light become like that, almost like whenever light comes through blinds, you can see it kind of that way. The shadows and light, whenever you can physically see that happen, as that starts to happen, it will open everything that is tied into that shade, that reflection, that type of thing inside your body system. The mind will open the system of how you are a lot. That's how you increase with everything moving forward. That's literally how you grow up. based on everything that you go through in life. You go outside, something's cold. Okay, how does my body adjust to that? Listen, focus. What are the shades? How does that make your system? And it will physically start to align what you need to do to process that stuff inside your body to get used to the emotions, the physical part of whatever it is to feel like that. You go into work. You don't like this person, you like this person, you hate this type of thing, maybe you don't feel like you get paid a lot. Okay, well, all of these things make you feel certain ways inside your system, inside your body, inside your heart, inside your mind, inside your legs, inside your whatever, whatever. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. You focus on how you feel through how everything means, and then everything will turn into something better. Choices, 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 but where do the choices align into? The parts of your body that need to open. The more you open on your own and utilize all these different things going on, you can understand how you can be forward progressing and not always be reactive. That's the flip. Stop reacting to everything. If you react to something, okay, that means you didn't know and you weren't prepared for it. Physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. People that are on this type of manner, colors, reflections, tones, frequencies, all these different types of waves of things, this helps you open up into the already knowing before it goes on. That's the process. That's the process, 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 the process. You just keep going on and 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 on until you feel literally into those moments that makes it open up inside your body. That's how. You just keep going and don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. More. You start to allow the emotions that run through your shoulders to feel through everything else on the outer side coming in. It's like that. That's easy. It's easy. It's easy. You speak everything into what you want. Physically feel what those are. Okay, then don't do it then. Then don't do it. Be like that. Okay, fine, I don't care. I don't care, whatever, I don't care like that. I don't care. Whether you care or not, it really doesn't matter. Did you know you can walk into a grocery store, focus on these tones and reflections that open you up and know everything about everything within that moment? Everything will change inside, and then outside, everything will be different. People will not be there. The people that are lying to you, that are trying to show you things, will be there. That's literally how you manipulate the laws of attraction of science. That's literally how you do it. You sit there, you look at something that's whatever shade that you need it to be. You focus on it within your mind and it hits a tone that matches within what that is. That will manipulate everything on the outer portion of your life, period. And then if you are who you are, then you are changing everything to what that truly is on the inside of your body, period. The more you clean through all of these details of everything, the more you see how it's changing extremely quickly. Like, it's fast. I I've seen people just gone the moment it happens. It's like they get a weird expression on their face and it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then other people just kind of, oh, we're just kind of there. If you're in a light frequency, those light frequencies will be exactly the same. You'll see this just like that, the same, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Increase yourself so it's not. If you're sick of being where you are currently living, working, wanting, this is literally how you increase. And if you can't hear the frequencies, go back to the first original videos that I did and see how I breathed. I breathed. I breathed. Whatever, however you want to call it, I don't care. Do it however you feel, but you breathe to hear the tones. The moment you hear the tones, that's the moment. If you can't hear the tones, you're not breathing enough in your life. It's that simple. If you can't hear the frequencies anymore, maybe you did before and you can't now, or maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about. Breathe until you can. That'll change your life. Breathe, just breathe. You know how many breathing courses are everywhere in the world that just sit there and live for a moment? Do it till it makes you feel like you want to die. I do it for 7 to 10 minutes straight, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That's how. How do you think I've lost almost 100 pounds and kept it off for like, I don't know, a few years? It took a lot of breathing, a lot of breathing. No diet can tell you one thing to the next. You need to learn about how you originally are supposed to learn to live. These are not new facts, new courses, things are new to, no, these are not new. These are original manners on how you're supposed to just change, grow, patch, align, increase, fit, just everything. They're original ways. You're just things that you're supposed to have already known. It's not hard. You make it difficult because you find yourself from wanting to understand the real things about what is real and what's fake. Okay, so the Egyptians, let's talk about that for a moment. Every Egyptian sculpture that you've ever known, or whatever, they have certain shades of colors. Gold, mint, sometimes red, black. All of these things are the same exact thing that are the original manner of how to be, increasing, spiraling, and changing. Why do you think every hieroglyph is mentioned in the manner that it can be like that? Are you just getting it? This is not a difficult way to understand how to. Okay, what color? And I'll tell you exactly the moment into every type of detail within you. Why do you think this is all happening as what you see in the media and the news? This is just how to live. It doesn't matter whether you want to believe it or not. Every single type of manner I'm going to talk about right now, you should have already figured it out. You should have already known. As a child, you should have already been taught on what this means. Other cultures talk about it, but they don't want to describe it because I almost don't even know if they know how. anymore. You see all these ancient pictures of these discoveries. But are they really? No. No, 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 no. They're not. They're just how you're supposed to do a lot. You get to a certain moment, you start to understand that you can listen to frequencies inside. Those frequencies will start to unlock your system. Do everything that you're being shown to do from the inside, pulling you to do it. Force it to happen within the meditations and prayers that you're focusing on the inside of your body. The frequencies will increase in the tones from a wavy like to more of a pure tone. And those will start to match up with colors that start to show up because, oh, I can see different things because I'm being shown. You will be forced to look at stuff. Period. I know because I have been. It's not a lot to understand, but it is at the same time. Understand it. These tones will match up with the frequencies that start to unlock everything else that you want. As you raise and clean through all of this side by side by side by side stuff, something will go on. That moment is you. That's literally how you're supposed to be living here. Not in the state, not in the town, not in the country, but the planet. If you are a standing up individual, or all fours, or maybe not even legs or arms, it doesn't make a difference. If you can feel anything at all, anywhere, well shoot, even if you can't, this is how you do. This is how you open. This is how you unlock all the stuff that you want and start to place everything. So what does that mean? Okay. When you start to shown everything that you want to have, something will start to go on and force you to look at stuff. That's how I learned how my colors work. That's what I know what mint and pink is. No, everything else started to be shown to me after I already practiced it all. Isn't that something? Then I started to be shown, oh, colors, oh, movies, oh, I wonder, oh, those are the, oh, 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 oh. I had no idea that this was not a joke like that. And then I went to a temple and it was confirmed exactly. And if you go to my Facebook, you can see my entire cover of all the colors. And I was doing it beforehand. Because some people are allowed to be doing this. Telling everyone the truth. Why hasn't this already been known? Well, it doesn't sound like people really know how to do it. And it's kind of crazy because I know of a society that is based off of everything that I say. Isn't that something? Let's open the door to that one. Placement. What does that mean? Like this. Sarah. I don't know. I'm on a live video. Come here. Tell me you love me. There we go. Pepper is outside because he wanted to be, and Khajiit's inside. Okay. can just do it whenever I'm done. Placement of things like this. What does it mean? Well, right now where I'm at, it's about 8:10. You ever hear of the saying, location, location, location? Real estate, it's a big deal. There's a time and place for everything. What does that mean? Whenever I was a kid, my mom always told, oh, Chris, there's a time and place for everything. Oh, it's got to be the right time. A few years ago, I had this video come up, and it was about somebody's near-death experience. And it was very interesting because they told about how that exact thing was the most vital key within their system, their life, their choices. Every moment, every moment, every moment, every moment, every moment, they started to only focus on those things. And it was because they figured out what they saw. They said they have seeds in your heart. The more seeds in your heart that are not hatched, you die. That's literally what they said. And it was awesome. Because the more that seeds you have in your heart that opened up, you live. Do you believe that? Do you believe something like that? The more things in your heart that you don't do, will you die? Is it that simple? The more things you do of your heart, will you live? Purpose is a lot of stuff. What are you doing on purpose? There's a book out there my mom gave me even. It's Purpose-Driven Life. It's a big deal. You see it in all bookstores. But purpose, what drives you to do anything? What makes you want to do the things that you want to do to get yourself into the places that you want to, regardless of what happens? Period. How do you get up in the morning and want to do things? How do you get up in the morning to just keep on driving everywhere to get everything done that you have to get done inside your body? Because you want to do stuff, you want to live, you want to grow, you want to understand how things could be good in life, period, at the highest capabilities that you can be. How? Inside, you have things in your heart that can drive you into certain places that make you feel good a lot. That's how. The more you're opened up, the more these things will be driven into the areas that you don't care what people are going to tell you, because you just need to keep moving forward, upwards, and all of that. Just like our whole world needs to be like that. Purpose, reason, drive. Can you wake up at 4:30 in the morning and not have an alarm? You just kind of do it because it makes you feel right? I wasn't like that before. I would be having a hard time getting up in the morning. 5 years ago, I was 120 pounds more than what I am now. I ate and I drank like an alcoholic. and I had no clue what to do but to just figure it out on how to force everything into my way. And it looked like that I was about ready to have a heart attack, and I almost probably died. If I would have kept on going that route, I probably would have. Then something happened and I changed, and I reflected on my entire life in a moment, and I felt like I died. I shot back in, and I had no idea what happened, but it spiraled me back in like a massive hangover. I looked down and my fingers were sweating and it was dripping, and I wrote a book about it, journals, and all kinds of stuff that I just didn't know how to explain. It's on Amazon, and it's on there somewhere, I can show you, whatever. The fact of the matter was, before that, I just was the most unhealthiest person that I could even know. But there was something that went on a little bit before that to make me want to change in a massive, 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 massive manner, or I would have just killed myself. At that moment, it had to change. Something awoken inside of me and just said, stop, and I did. And it took over my entire life in a positive manner I don't know how to talk about it. It grows and grows and grows, and every moment I start to see things in another way. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I wrote over 3,000 pages in a year, for real. I put a book on Amazon. I did all kinds of different things. Wanted to talk. I wanted to just talk and be about how I was enjoying everything in my life in an open way. Big time. So I started to record videos about anything and everything, everything. Well, then I had a whole bunch of people want to ask me questions. Now one of the videos that I put out has over 10,000 views and like 100 and something comments even. It's amazing to understand what you can see if you just paid attention for a moment about how you felt. Just like that. Increase the way you can feel and understand how you can want, and just keep moving forward in everything that you have. I don't care if someone tells me something different. The most important, stop, shut your mouth, be quiet, and understand how you need to listen to other people on how it makes you feel in a real honest way. Active listening is active opening of yourself. If you're listening to people but you're shutting your body out, not wanting to pay attention because it just triggers every emotion, like it doesn't matter. Active listening is active opening. Pay attention. Go to talks that you're aligned into feeling at the highest moment you can feel it. Take a walk as far as your body will allow you to go and walk back. Feel the pull internally of everything that you need to do to hatch what you are. That's purpose. If you don't, you'll die. It's not hard. If you've seen going after the things that made you feel in the right way, your dreams, your goals, your passions, these are the things that are just words describing your heart. Period. Physically, your heart. Those are just a way to show your heart. You, at the basis of everything that you feel, is what you are. Having. What do you see? Do you understand how to utilize the symbols to learn? Do you know what that even entails at the moment? The baseline of all the details of how you can feel are the outlining effects of what you did on the inside first. Just don't stop. Don't get all intertwined with the crap. You have to stop and lower your shoulders, stop raising your... You can't hold a chip on your shoulder for too long, you'll die. It eventually gets you heavy and you'll die, you'll pass out, you'll be over. That movement, like that means somebody's about ready to hit my spot because I'm right here. It's a placed time. It's a placed action. This is how you feel. Through everything, knowing what is on the other side of the effects. How you move, how you change, how you are, is the pooling of what you place. Everything in your choices based at the highest moment of what you can feel, can see, can want, can know. All of those things are the most vital tools that you can witness, understand. This is how. Doing things for other people, not mattering if you personally know and understand who they are, these things are for the people that you see. You'll act like that. Just quit the moment it shuts off. At that moment, be at that center spot. This means placement. Like this. Allow the moment to understand how you can be at the highest. Timing is everything. Like that. Just be fine. You're okay. How are you able to feel into all the hard moments that you want to see? Why would you even want to go into something so detailed? How do you grow up? How do you increase everyone around you? How do you go for the life that you feel? You gotta just quit everything around. It's kind of simple. You know, a few years ago, I was really like into, you gotta go inside. Oh yeah, well, no duh. No duh, right? Right. Insane. To me now, it kind of sounds dumb. Because it's not really a big deal. It's not a big thing. You should just want to know yourself. How do you sit there and know yourself? You sit there, close your eyes, and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth on the inside and shut your mouth on the outside. It's not hard. Now, whenever you're actually sitting there doing it, how do you do that? How do you shut your mouth? On the inside and on the outside, because that's the deal. Shut your mouth on the inside, shut your mouth on the outside. Like that. So whenever you sit there, everything just doesn't matter. For all anyone really cares, just sit there and just be dead. Just sit there and die. Okay? Because you have to understand that there's a separation from who you are to your body. Go back to the original videos I did about 3 to 4 years ago. Breathe, 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 and something will show you on the inside what to do, how to be, and all these different details of all. It's like that. I don't know how else to tell people. But I want to say everything. For real, I want to say everything. Everything, 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 everything. What do stairs mean? It means increasing. How do you increase? Match the tones with the shades on the inside. As you spiral up, you'll hear the tone literally spiral up. You'll hear it, feel it, and you'll feel it, you'll feel it, you'll feel it, you'll feel it, you'll feel it. Just do it. You can't understand all of this, what I'm telling you, until you actually do it. Breathe until you hear it. And then just go doing stuff, whatever you do, but go back and sit down and listen again. Breathe again. Do it all again until you get into those moments that you are knowing how to do this, what to do and where to go. And I don't care if you look like an insane person. I did. Sarah used to come to the bathroom and be like, Chris, what in the world are you doing? I'm healing my body. It looks like you're just trying to kill everything. No. Do I look like I did that before? Open the doors. The hell that is. Figure it out. Learn. This is literally the original way of spiraling through your increasing, growing, and transparent way of life. It's like that. And you just watch it all happen, like this. Because life is going to go on whether you want it to or just whatever you want. You can't control things from not moving forward. Moving forward, well, it's just going to, whether you say anything or not, and it doesn't matter. It's important to know all the things that are going on while you're trying to figure out a lot of stuff at the same time. Figure it out. It doesn't matter whether you want to believe things or not. There is a real way of doing everything that you want to in life, and there's not. It's black and white. It's simple. It's yin and yang, and that's just how it is. If you want to be dark, but know all the repercussions that go into the pain and depression and everything you want to focus within those dark areas. And it's shit. Like that. That's how. Now on the flip side, it's a different way, and it's happy, and it's love, and it's light, and it's passion, and it's purpose, and it's just wanting to be more connected, open. Your choice is the way. One way will increase to the next. The moment you open, you'll see the crap. That's dark. But it has to be dark till you flip the lights on everything, and you start to clean house. Ooh. That means something different from a couple of people done. Oh, okay, good. So whenever you sit there and, well, pray, meditate, fall asleep, whatever it is, do you see dirty places? Do you see dirty places? Okay, so those are different areas in your system that want to be better. Literally, physically, inside, you can see it. You can sit there and go through a home and look at couches and beds at different places that it'll just be dirty and nasty and gucky. Big time, just ooh. These are physically, literally the parts of your body that you need to be cleaning out. Inside, you can do the work. Inside, you can do the work and understand how you need something. And that's how you have everything happen in the moment. Inside, you can see everything. Whenever you start to clean everything in that manner, it'll be different. Watch. Watch. Watch, 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 watch. Whenever you're looking around and you're woke up, you're awake from everything. Seeing is feeling. You'll start to do things in certain ways that mean certain things in certain manners. How you're aligning all the stuff and choices within everything that you're doing makes everything happen in a different way. What's happening in the moments that you want to see? Are you excited about everything? Or do you get triggered and emotionally distraught after every moment because you just can't handle life? Breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe. Listen to the tones, allow things to just happen. The more you fight, the more you'll hurt yourself. You'll tighten certain parts of your body, which will restrict blood flow and oxygen to certain parts of your system that will force you to hurt. Inside, in dreams, those are dirty homes, dirty cities, dirty, nasty bathrooms. You got to clean it all out. In dreams, those symbols mean a lot of things. Symbols mean more inside that can show you where to go on the outside. Where do you think this means from? Open the door to that one. What does that even entail? Like water. That's the cleaning of everything. You go and look on videos, music, waves, oceans, reflections off things, colors. How important are these things? You've seen things like that before, haven't you? Watch.
I'm not going to go back and forth because if it's 10:30 at night, we'll just drop you off closer to 11. And then that way I can just get the windows out there. Otherwise, I'm going to drop you off and you have to go windows again. Notice it's that way too. I'm gonna be going that way, coming back, and going back. For what? The photo shoot is downtown, I'm gonna come back. But you're trying to go over there. But if I drop you off 10:30 right here, I'm gonna come back and go to lunch. Because lunch is not until like closer to lunch. Like 11:30 or 12. I don't know, I couldn't get on. I don't know.
Like that. It doesn't matter what happens, it just keeps on moving forward, doesn't it? Open it up. Align it. The moment it just is a lot. Good. More. Every moment. Don't stop. Life like that has to be okay, and then feel through, just be. Allow it, be. How?